The Indiana Fever just won the Commissioner's Cup. Caitlin Clark, like some mad stuff, and I'm not going to be playing too much of the noise. Caitlin Clark walking around the team with the Commissioner's Cup trophy. She throws on freaking gasolina, and they start talking about Taylor Swift.
Yo, if you're riding with Caitlin Clark in the Indiana Fever, drop a 100 in the comments right now.
The Indiana Fever win the Commissioner's Cup.
Well, what a game for the Indiana Fever. They came up with the victory against the Lynx in the Commissioner's Cup.
Because what just happened in that locker room after the Commissioner's Cup win? Insane. Caitlin went off.
That's for sure. Caitlin Clark is there, just coming in on live out of nowhere.
Whoa! Okay. Well, there she is. Where's Kelsey? Kels left.
They got drunk very quickly. In fairness, after playing the game, you do.
Not just on the court, but on live, in the locker room, and across social media. Let's break down the viral moment that's got the whole WNBA talking.
The Fever went on a run. They did not allow the Lynx to score for over 8 minutes.
The Indiana Fever shocked everyone by winning the Commissioner's Cup, coming back from 13 points down to take it. And while Caitlin Clark didn't drop 30, her presence and energy lit that locker room on fire.
But Caitlin Clark in the middle of it goes, she shouts in, "I just know everyone in the league is sick."
After the win, she shouted, "I just know everyone in the league is sick."
And Aaliyah Boston goes, "They're pissed."
And Aaliyah Boston doubled down with, "They're pissed." That moment, it's everywhere now.
That's for sure. Caitlin Clark is there, just coming in on live out of nowhere.
Whoa! Okay.
Yeah.
Well, there she is. Where's Kelsey? Kels left.
They got drunk very quickly. In fairness, after playing the game, you do.
This wasn't just a win, it was a statement. And Caitlin, she's the face of it. Right after the win, Caitlin turned the locker room into a movie. Champagne flying, music blasting.
She throws on freaking gasolina, and they start talking about Taylor Swift.
She threw on gasolina, started pouring drinks into teammates' mouths, and went live on IG.
She got chased by Trey Lachey. Is that how you pronounce it? Got chased by Caitlin Clark, Lex Gill, and Sophie Cunningham with champagne.
Then came the moment. She, Aaliyah Boston, Lexi Hull, and Sophie Cunningham literally chased down Sydney Colson with bottles in hand. And the whole thing hit social media fast.
The WNBA posting about it immediately.
The WNBA posted it, fans went crazy, and just like that.
That's a bell. Congratulations, lady.
Caitlin Clark broke the internet again. This isn't just about winning, it's about making it unforgettable.
That's nice.
And she was shooting the shit out of it.
Of course she was.
Right, so she was shooting the shit out of it. And
She's the face of the league.
agreed.
She's the face of the league. Agreed.
Just have nothing but great things to say about who she is as a person. Just so welcoming and so warm as an individual that she can have a conversation with anybody. She's cut from the same cloth as me in that regard. You know what? Us Midwesterners, we tend to just, accept everybody with open arms. She was so kind to my family and everyone in the suite when she came to KC. So huge fans of Caitlin Clark.
Caitlin Clark is the needle mover.
She is the needle mover.
She is the franchise player.
And she was the MVP. She is the main draw.
She wasn't the one who was full sprinting down the court.
Caitlin Clark is a rising star in women's basketball. She's pulling in crazy viewership numbers.
Team reunited with Lil Sid. And I mean, POV, you just won the Commissioner's Cup.
She's my role model. I really look up to her.
Why do you like Caitlin?
She's so good at basketball.
Because she's that awesome person and she has like a lot of aura, so like.
Let's talk real impact. Because Caitlin Clark's value to the Indiana Fever goes way beyond points and assists. She shifted the entire energy of this franchise. Every time the Fever step on the court, they're getting every team's best shot. Not just because they're improving, but because Caitlin Clark is there.
They're in better shape. They're in much, much better shape. Come playoff time, having been used to these games. Having been used to getting the other team's best shots every single time they play.
She draws attention, pressure, and energy like no one else. and the Fever are thriving in that spotlight.
I do want to see this get better. I think that once Caitlin Clark comes back, there will be more of a rhythm. And, you know, you can't say that the Fever would even be in the Commissioner's Cup if it weren't for Caitlin Clark. She deserves some credit there. Mismatch where she would be defending Nafisa Collier. And, I mean, you got to just laugh at it.
This Commissioner's Cup win is the perfect example. Down double digits early, the Fever fought back with grit, defense, and leadership. And even though Clark wasn't the top scorer, her voice, attitude, and presence fueled the vibe.
But Caitlin Clark in the middle of it goes, she just shouts in, I just know everyone in the league is sick.
Caitlin Clark was in her live stream, right? She was in a live stream during their celebration. And she said, oh man, I know the rest of the league are pissed. No, she said, I know the rest of the league is sick.
Her now viral quote, I just know everyone in the league is sick, with Aaliyah Boston replying, they're pissed. That wasn't just a flex. That was a message. The Fever aren't just showing up anymore. They're taking over, and Caitlin isn't backing down.
That's for sure. Caitlin Clark is there, just coming in on live out of nowhere.
Whoa! Okay.
Yeah.
Well, there she is. Where's Kelsey? Kels left.
They got drunk very quickly. In fairness, after playing the game, you do.
We love you, Red Panda. Red Panda, if you're watching. Red Panda, if you're watching. We love you.
She's posting her teammates, cheering them on, joining IG lives, and showing love like a true teammate. Even the fans are noticing. She's not about personal stats, she's about team wins. And guess what? The WNBA is thriving because of it.
She throws some freaking gasolina. And they start talking about Taylor Swift.
The Commissioner's Cup celebrations went viral in minutes, with Clark at the heart of it. From chasing teammates with champagne to live stream moments that felt more like reality TV.
Caitlin Clark interrupting a post-game.
That's for me now. Congratulations, lady. Finally, Aaliyah, what are you going to do with your prize money? That's for me now. Congratulations, lady.
She's giving the league the pop culture moment it's been craving. But here's the bigger picture. Clark is building a culture in Indiana. This team used to be forgotten. Now, they're the most watched, most talked about squad in the league.
After that blunder of a comment where she said, who wants to go to Cleveland, Detroit, or Philadelphia? And I mean, she played, and I love the Indiana Fever, but like, is Indiana Fever a destination? So I think she was trying to make up for it with her points on the court.
Their locker room is tighter. Their chemistry is real. They've got that underdog fire, and Caitlin's leading the charge. You can tell from the way she hypes up Aaliyah Boston to how she celebrates others like Lexi Hull, Kelsey Mitchell, and even Aari McDonald. She's all in. And most importantly,
the Indiana Fever were prepped for this game because there's a target on their backs. Especially when Caitlin's there. There is a target on their backs that is not necessarily on other teams' backs.
The Fever are learning how to win under pressure. They're treating every game like the playoffs. That's the Clark effect. She's not just playing the game. She's changing the way it's played, watched, and celebrated.
Congratulations to the Indiana Fever. We are the champions of the 2025 Commissioner's Cup.
The Indiana Fever didn't just win the Commissioner's Cup. They made a statement. And Caitlin Clark? She's not just part of the story. She is the story. From viral locker room chaos to bold energy on and off the court, she's proving the hype is real. So if you're rocking with Caitlin and riding this Fever wave, smash that like button, drop a 100 in the comments, and subscribe for more. Because this isn't the last time Caitlin Clark takes over the league. It's just the beginning.